welcome to day 3 of Reckless Love. Today I want to focus on humility. I want to start off with a quote from C.S. Lewis. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. What that means is to truly be humble. We aren't supposed to think bad things about ourselves or think that we're less than, but to just not think about ourselves, to put God and others first versus putting the way we feel before others. Oftentimes, we don't even realize that we're being prideful or that we lack humility because it's our first nature to just go ahead and do what feels okay for us, to do what we're comfortable with versus what God's calling us to do, to ignore what others need and to just do what feels okay. And in that, we lose our humility and we become prideful when it's all about me, when it's all about what I feel like doing. Then it's not humility. So humility plays a huge role in being able to love others, because when we're humble, we have the understanding that we're not above or below anybody, that we all have different gifts and different walks in life, but that we're all equal, that we're all wonderful creations of God. And when we can think less of ourselves and focus more on the world around us, we see the true beauty in people. We see the true potential in others, and it makes it easier for us to love others when we can see them the way God wants us to see them. But the only way to see them that way is to focus on what God says more and less on what our flesh is telling us to do. We need to get outside of our comfort zones, to stop thinking about how we feel and what makes us feel comfortable, and instead think more on what God says about others and about the world around us. And like I said, once we find humility, once we start thinking about ourselves less often and God more, we'll be able to truly love others, because we'll be seeing them the way He sees them versus the way that our prideful selves will see them.